Okay. Looks like we are live. Twitch is receiving my content. In just a second, we will be in now. We are all set. I am all set. This is going to be the start of Future Connected. Hello, Rose. Glad to see you're here, not in person, but in spirit. This is going to be the start of Future Connected. I don't think I need to give any, I really like that there's the same title screen, by the way. The same title screen theme. I thought they would change it, but can't really improve on perfection. I don't think I need to give any background information. They'll exposit everything I'm about to say anyway. We'll just start it. It's a completely different save, I'll say that. Like, you could start this before even beating the first game. You could never even play the game.
That symbol!
And you could play this.
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny! All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation.
We saw all this.
Vanishing.
It's good to have a short recap, though. You can hear me, right?
What were you looking at? The sea? I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Okay, you can't hear me. That's good. One year later. I thought it was 2 years. Doesn't matter, I suppose. The music is a bit loud, but nothing bad. Is it loud relative to me, or just loud in general? I'll adjust my mic a little bit. That might help.
There it is.
Melia, we're in sight of Alchemar.
All right, I'm on my way.
To you, kind of hard to tell since you didn't really speak much over it. Oh, okay. I mean, I try not to speak much over their dialogue anyway, so it shouldn't be too big an issue. I do like these new outfits, they're very nice. Especially Shulk's. They're just vibing now, it looks like. The Telephian. Shulk's red vest became a prettier red? That it did. That it did. The Bionis shoulder.
Phew. Guess we're still in one piece.
Okay, these cutscenes are still voiced, that's nice.
Quite. What in the world was that?
Thought they wouldn't be.
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look
I
myself.
thought they might have
I
not
saw
been.
some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
A black beam. Some new defensive measure, perhaps. The junks. Can it fly?
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Sister Bon, watch out on right! I take care of it. Kino handle left side. Gotcha!
Those voices.
Are those?
It's dinner.
It's Kino and Nene. What are they doing here?
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
I know what I said. Gameplay differences. I know the gameplay differences. Anything I don't remember, I will remember. Okay, we got this one. They want us to play as Melia. I'll play along for a little bit, but I'll probably switch over to Shulk soon. So you saw these little Nop on here, right? You see how they're pink and green? That's a light spoiler, but they might say it in this cutscene.
Who next in line to get face full of mild down? Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blah blah blah!
Cosmo and Wanda? Maybe. That's very possible.
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
I forget how good this theme is.
Let us help too.
Miss Melia, Mr. Shulk! Help very welcome. More is always merrier.
Okay. So these Nop on here, mild spoilers, they're supposed to be Ricky's kids. Or at least two of them. Which you saw the first game. The base game, I mean. They were all like pink and yellow, right? This one's green. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyway. Melia has a weapon called a World Ender now. That's fun. Kino is supposed to be just a Nopon version of Ryan. Like, she's just Ryan, but a Nopon, gameplay-wise. And Kino here is Charla. Like yellow and two pink, yeah. Yeah, we just have Ryan here and Charla. They don't work any differently, I'm pretty sure. We are going to have this party, I think. If that doesn't work, then it doesn't work. We'll see how it goes. I'll have to try to remember how to play Melia. Play Aqua through the Earth. There we go. Earth is good. We'll do Fire for them. We'll do Hypnotize. Okay. Oh, I think I'm pretty sure. Alright, yeah, chain attacks, they aren't real anymore. As you can see in the title.
So this is the legendary Monado.
Summon copy, yes. Yeah. Chain attacks aren't real anymore. They just aren't a thing anymore, which is very scary.
Sis, we did it! Job is good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Ryan and Charla fighting together again.
Oh wow.
Just so. Fitting. for children of hereupon Ricky's household.
They were very explicit about that.
No injuries, Kino?
What's up at the bar then? Only for healing? It's for a different thing that replaces chain attacks.
Sorry.
But it does
Kino,
what you
not
res
safe with
people.
strangers.
Oh, really? Most interesting.
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well. Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go. This place looks promising. We can take a break here.
So tell us, what were you two doing out there? Rather, how did you even get here at all?
About that.
Melia,
Stowaways.
I think these two must have come on the junks.
They're stowaways.
What?
Make 'em walk the plank.
Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in then. I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk. That's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Mama? Me.
I thought Nappan going like meh was something only in 2. I don't remember them doing that much in 1. Granted, this was made after 2, but it's still very much Xenoblade 1.
Kino, maybe better to explain. Mama. We're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watch Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Pon followed Kino and sneak peek on too. Meh.
So you stowed away like I thought. But what for?
Ooh. Kino always look up to Dedapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain Ricky would be most proud. But how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dedapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
Many sorries. It's not fault of Sister Pon. These not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries.
There's a very like light
Kino
version
wanted to repay debt.
of Ricky's theme playing right now. That's
Dedapon
fun.
and Monopon take Kino in when Kino all
You were alone.
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dadapon bring Kino home. Said, here is Brotherpon. That day, nobody made comments. Everyone except Kino.
That's why he's
Kino,
different.
what happy they could say. That's why.
I forgot that part.
But they want to become Hero-Pon and repay debt to family. I'm really sorry.
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Okka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
For really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Kino must. You really twist wing. But fine. We'll allow to be sidekicks of Kino. Kino? Wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
You just earned a very warm spot on the bench, Kino. Just like Charlotte did.
So, we'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes, about that. It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that
The way
cave?
Melia's sitting was so uncomfortable. Yeah, I was thinking that too. People don't sit like that in real life, do they?
Explain.
I'm a bit concerned. What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run. The Cape it is.
Great. It's settled.
Legend of Hero Kino! It all starts here! Mahey!
They can, but it's not. But it's uncomfortable. Not really for toddlers, though. They sit like that just fine. Like event theater, yada. Like. So, a fun fact about this place, the Bionis Shoulder, is that you can come. Is that it's technically a thing. Oh no. In the base game, or at least it was in the original Wii version. But you couldn't go there because it was like cut content. So when they were playing the original game, when they were making the original game, they wanted you to be able to go here. And they probably had this story planned out a little bit, but for whatever reason they didn't. But you could, but if you like hacked your game or whatever, you could like get yourself here. And it was like mostly fully modeled and everything. So when the game was being made, when the definitive edition was being made, Ether up, okay. Playing as Melia and commentating is very difficult. Anyway, so when they were making the definitive edition, and there were leaks like, oh, you can go to the Bionis Shoulder and like a new side story. This is a heart-to-heart. Get to know each other in quiet moments. It's a heart-to-heart. Okay. These aren't voiced, are they?
These flowers.
Oh, they are.
Don't they smell heavenly?
It was very exciting that you could come here.
Is big fan of flowers?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
What Miss Melia say about dinner?
They weren't kidding about the quiet
Just
part.
talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene big fan of dinner too. Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Meh? There is meaning other than?
I should have known. You're one of them.
Don't be racist, Melia.
Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We can admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
Ornaments. Meme! Oh yes, Nene, remember. Long ago, Dedapon make Mamapon flower crown for giver's gift.
Ricky did that. That Nopon has hidden depths. In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene find flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopon see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
There is very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun rays.
Oh my.
Meme? Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird?
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I should take a leaf out of your book.
Meh?
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene, pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
That was a very long heart-to-heart. Like, they aren't usually that long. Wow. That's very impressive. I wonder if... Thank you, Nene. You're just like Ryan already. I wonder if all of those quiet moments are going to be... like, that long. I'm ignoring you. Something else that's different from the base game is that visions, that would like pause the game and tell you like, oh, one of your characters is about to die in 10 seconds. I genuinely forgot I was watching you play a game. I was just watching, yeah, that... I couldn't really commentate much over that. Anyway, yeah. Like those visions that like, yeah, you're about to die in 10 seconds. Those aren't a thing anymore. Like, because Shulk can't see the future anymore, he doesn't get the visions. So when you die in the vision, you die in real life. That's how it works. Yeah, you also need an actual pickaxe to mine ether crystals now. There's a lot of differences, but it's easy to adjust.
Many bird people here.
If you understand that they
Are
exist.
there really? Only high-end tier living here.
Oh there, strangers.
This man has a cape, so you can tell he's the head honcho.
see. You've had a rough time of it. However, I suggest you steer clear of Alcamoth. Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
You can't say that this is a teen-rated game.
Yeah. Suddenly showed up in Alcamoth a few months back.
No F-bombs allowed.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Taking a sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks. It's like hacking at smoke. Blows pass clean through it.
Have you heard of a leaf blower?
Ghosts not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's why you call it the Fog King?
I imagine a leaf blower would be very effective against fog.
We fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many of us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard. Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
How awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
Maxis,
Huh? Yes?
please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
Boy, are you hard of hearing?
I heard you.
Then you should know better.
And you should know
No
that
matter
I'm the
situation,
protagonist.
We have to go. If I fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alcamoth.
No point.
Why not?
Shulk, do you think we took all that lying down?
Yes.
We're not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to go home. But that's a dream that won't come to pass, and it already cost too many lives.
Maxis.
I've killed God. I'm not afraid of some
I
fog.
understand where you're coming from. Still, I have to be blunt with you. Let it go.
There is no God and it is my fault.
Now what?
Judging from the speech, I can't see us convincing him.
So this means we're stuck here?
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
Oh, it's everyone's
Who
favorite
are you?
character.
How do you know my name?
I humbly beg your pardon. Gelgar, at your Majesty's service. Formerly of the Personal Protection Division of the Alcamoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so?
This guy has a cape too.
Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar. And please,
You don't like his
dispense with
face?
the
That's
majesty.
Perish
bit
the
mean.
thought, Your Majesty. The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods. A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its caretakers.
okay. He's racist. You're allowed to
With
not
you,
like him
Lady
anymore.
Melia, as our shining paragon, I cannot but address you as Majesty.
I have no patience for wheedling. Especially from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such.
You just
I
called them
merely
wicked.
spoke plain truth, no more.
You called them wicked. Like, sure, some of them were
As you
mean,
wish.
but one of them
But
was
the
Callian.
Majesty address is burdensome to me.
And Callian is pretty cool.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
Don't talk shit about Callian, dude.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Make no mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, we really need to get to Alcamoth, no matter what.
Ah, yes. I have heard your exchange with Maxis. hindering the Empress's triumph.
You were
A
eavesdropping?
narrow-minded fool, if ever there was one. To begin the authentication process, one must raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that only some of the High Entia in this land and the Imperial family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then?
That's our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Tasty news! Friend Galgar is good friends! Kind thanks, Bird Mister.
Not at all. I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ.
Issue indeed. The British
If it
talk
not
funny.
displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your journey? I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
You are no Dunban.
Indeed. A great shame.
That is my
Should the need
standard for
arise,
blade
I
work.
shall remain ready to serve.
Certainly. By the way, Sir Galgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
They live at a remove from you, then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away?
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Galgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
That's called racism.
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
It wasn't the Machina that were bad guys, it was a
yes.
single one.
Very well.
A singular Machina.
Sir Galgar,
And we kicked his
we
ass,
will
it's
take our
okay.
leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves.
And then God kicked his ass.
You'll find passage to the capital through the Cragmore Caverns.
Sir Gelgar, thanks for this.
See you friend later.
We beat the boy one,
Please
it's,
be
it's
extra
fine.
careful of self.
The same to you all.
I'm sure that was a typo. And he wasn't even that bad, he was just kind of an asshole. Bad, I know. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, there's side quests here. There's one side quest that's similar to that Tyrea one from near the end of the game that we did. That we'll do here. That's not gonna be for a while. I wonder how long I'll play as Melia. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand how to play her. Of all the characters in Xenoblade 1, she has the highest, like, skill curve to do. And I am not on the higher end of that curve. Like, Shulk is very easy to use. You swing your sword a bit and smack people with it. With Melee, you've got to play like 3-dimensional chess. I'll try, but if things go bad, I'll swap to Shulk. I do like the Bionic shoulders, very pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Bionis leg, like around Gower Plain. Just a little bit. It's a bit mountainy for that, but the whole place is pretty. It is. Cragma Caverns. Oh, these guys. Didn't realize we met you so early. Before friends pass here, pleased to hear story. I sense an ordeal in our immediate future. Gratitude for stopping in tracks. What's his matter? Matter is a bit complicated, to be frank. If we can help, we would like to do so. Is the music very loud? Or is it just me? I'm gonna turn it down on my end a bit. Hopefully, you can still hear me. Meme? I told you. Well, I mean, it's especially loud here. I'll turn it down after this little scene here. Although we've pretty much only just arrived here. If it's the directions you need, we might not be the ones to ask. Issue is not about where to go, actually, it's about tracking down friends. They get lost? They not lost, no. They scatter to designated locations to perform ordered land survey. Can you hear me? I can hear you with no trouble, but the music is pretty loud. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna turn it down a bit. What point of that? Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance, and other such. Oh no. Completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro. Qualified, certified, satisfaction guaranteed. Conspector 10-2 is name. Surveying new lands is game. Pleasure to meet you, 10-2. I'm Shulk, and these are Melia, Nana, and Kino. Pleasure to all belong to 10-2. My curiosity is a little piqued. Might I ask what a pawn specter is? Question is extremely well timed. Do you care, Melia? It's just a Nopon and a hat, and a flag. It's fine. Pawn Specters is name of elite unit of Nopon surveyors, and 10-2 is one. Nopon from Frontier Village, surely hear Pawn Specter name said in tone of reverence at least once or twice. I'm having trouble reading. No. Never once. Ever. Maybe Ricky knows, he knows everyone. Things worse than you thought. One period of suspended activity has been disastrous for brand recognition. No. Tribulation is only opportunity in full body costume. Go on, 10-2, have to put best foot forward. 10-2 and other pawn specters actually come to buy on the shoulder to conduct full and complete survey. But Chief 1-1, who is brigade leader, forget to inform of rendezvous point. I'm getting a pattern in these names already. So though 10-2 finish own assignment, looks like up creek without paddle. Expect all pawn specters in same boat. 10-2 should probably go look for teammates, but with monsters carpeting land, probably even veteran pawn specter like 10-2 have a dime. I haven't been paying attention to the actual dialogue, I've just been reading it. Apart from yourself, how many members does your team number? 12. Oh, okay. I was close. 11, I see. This is vast land, so searching by yourself certainly seems dangerous. Do you know where your colleagues might have gone? 10-2 have couple thinkings. 2 pawn specters can probably find, and maybe they have clues for other whereabouts. Alrighty? Then go search for the first 2 we shall. Now wait single minute, Kino. Still plenty of important business we tended to. Yeah, we're kinda busy. 10-2 not get underfoot. Promise. Friends look strong, so thought maybe can go with. That way, if see pawn specter somewhere along the travel path, can help out each other. Is good plan or what? What do you think, Melia? Do you really need to ask, Shulk? We help you look for pawn specter friends. Should really be Miss Melia that say that. Really? Oh boy, tear ducts at 10-2 welling with joy. Thank you, friends. Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, where you would expect your colleagues to be? One was in charge of area between crossroads on way to Companion's Cape, all way north to Nervous Necro. Is the camera just gonna keep going up? It's not stopping. Okay, there we go. That one is a bit of coward, so Tensu not sure you do survey job properly. Other one was assigned to area past Cragmaw Caverns, stretching from lake on lefty side to Pillar Knoll. Might be having case of screamy abdabs. Would have been funny if it kept going up. It would have been. I was kind of hoping it would. Screamy abdabs. Yeah, abdabs. I've never heard that word before. At unexpected circumstances, so Tensu would like to put mind at ease. Unless friends think Tensu is some kind of freeloader, let reassure. When push comes to shove, Tensu chef. I feel better already, thank you, Tensu. I don't believe you. But of course, Tensu most grateful too. Blue team. Yeah, there's 3 teams, I think. Blue, red, and green. Yeah, Pawn Spectre enabled special attacks. These are the new chain attacks. And they follow us around the more we get. And eventually when you get all 11, you'll have an entire, like, conga line of them. Do I have them in my quest log? No. Yeah. So there are 12 of them, because I said, yeah, right here, right above Nene there, it says 1 out of 12. So there aren't 11, there are just 11 and him, so 12 altogether. I need to lower the sound. It's already pretty low. Let's see how that is. Apply these settings, I can turn up my volume again, my personal volume. Alright. We'll ignore that for now. Maybe this is the actual thing we're trying to do. We'll probably do those because you kind of need to in order to do this game's version of chain attacks. And that may take a hot minute. There's a heart to heart over here though. Can I get there? Right here. No, you probably have to go to this side and then like climb. Oh yeah, I see. I think. Can I can't. Oh, okay, I thought I could. It's fine. We'll get there eventually.
Alchemoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't, not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban, and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy hat. Kino lustade upon a momopon, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly.
Did Kino just say that
Before,
Ricky's dead?
Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone.
Is Ricky dead?
Sis! Why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up, Miss Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Dedapon's words.
Hope.
I forgot he's adopted. He meant his like
To become
actual
the hope of the High Entier
mother and father, not
is a fate
his adopted.
that you choose for yourself.
Not that his adopted parents aren't his
As long as
actual
you remember
parents.
this,
You know what I mean.
it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
His biological parents.
You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial
That
line.
explains the green color. Yeah, they explained
You have
that
the
a
power
little
to
bit.
end our suffering.
Like immediately after I said that his color didn't make sense. They're like, oh yeah, he's adopted, by the way. And I just spoke right over Callian and Soren.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alchemoth.
Is that a rib cage? Why is there a giant rib cage? Right there. That's a rib cage right there. That's scary. Anyway. Yeah, there's gonna be these guys all over the place. Team yellow, not green. Oh, Evelyn, okay. Go to it? Yeah, we're gonna go there eventually. I'll have to do this first. Qualified, certified, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Pawn Spectre Evelyn is name, and surveying new lands is game. You understand the name scheme, right? Like there's 10, 2, 1, 1, Evelyn. Yeah, it's easy. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, friends have impeccable timing. Evelyn in dire need of help. I assume from their expression that this matter bothers them. What is it, Melia? You look pretty worried. I wish to know what troubles this person. She'll please assist me in asking. Can you not ask yourself, Melia? Survey for day was finished, so Evelyn makes to sit down on sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snack break. Napon are very hard to read. Was just removing tasty morsel from knapsack when all of a sudden, whoosh, splash, meal thing plopped straight into lake. All gone in single eye wink, like tears standing under waterfall. Wapole Sardi and Lake scoffed down every last piece of hard-deserved foodage. But no ugly fishy fish. Incur wrath of Evelyn and live to swim about it. Sardi will rue day enemy of Evelyn. Friends, speak to Evelyn because felt urged to help Napon in distress, right? Then please to avenge poor Evelyn. Okay. There we go. Gotta beat up a bunch of fish. Get him. I hit that. Water. And then do it again. Ignoring that. That's fine.
We can definitely do
We are victorious! Have to brag to Dedapon once Nene get back.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Let me get to the spare chest. Okay. Alright. Playing as Melia is not working. Back to Schultz. Get over here. I can't fight in the water, you have to fight, you have to come to me. You don't see me. Nah. These are very powerful fish. Can I move, please? Thank you. It is not wise for Melia to be fighting. Just stab it a lot. I'm okay.
Is that all
all the backbone you have?
I have killed God. Why is this fish giving me issues?
We got through that pretty good.
Nene need more.
Also, I was level 70
Not be reckless.
when I killed God. Why am I level 60 now? Alright. One more fish. You. Over here. I got 2 of them. It's fine. You don't see me. Nene, you're... Excuse me? We were in the middle of something. Why'd you run? Get back here, you coward.
We can't lose.
I'm dead. How did that happen? Why are these fish so powerful? Is my equipment wrong? I've got the Monado Replica EX. I've got the Rex jacket. Very nice. The Rex hood. Do I have any... No gems? Yeah, we just started, so we probably don't have any of that. Can I level up my arts? I kinda can. A little bit. Oh yeah, we have all of the arts from before. It ran because it didn't want to die. That aged well. Yeah, we have all the Monado arts. We don't have enchants now because we're not fighting Mechon anymore. But we have all the other ones. We have Eater, which we didn't see, and Armor, which were ones you get in side quests in the original game that I didn't do. Eater, it takes away all debuffs. It takes away all buffs on the enemy. And does a little bit of damage. And Armor just reduces your damage. It's like what you imagine Shield would be, except Shield doesn't do that. Let's level up Light Heal. I mean, backslash. How about you? Don't really know what you're good at? I think Summon Ice is good. Yeah, Ice. And I was gonna do Earth, but I guess not. Yeah, you can see these moves here. Hammer Beat, Bone Upper, Sword Drive, Lariat. These are all just Ryan's moves. I don't know how to use Ryan, so I don't know which of these is good. I do know that Topple is good. So let's level that up. Mild down, as opposed to wild down. The hood does look good. Okay. Let's try that again. There's another guy right there. That's not the issue, though. We have to walk all the way back. The walk of shame. The swim of shame. Now we're back to the walk of shame. Seriously, why were those fish so hard to kill? Oh, I understand why. Because I'm used to casual mode. And casual mode and normal mode don't align very well in terms of difficulty. That's kind of the point. I was expecting it to play like casual mode where I can just kind of goof around and do whatever. That's not the case. I have to actually know how to play the game. But that's okay. I've been a Xenoblade fan for half a decade. Surely you know how to actually play the game, right? You... Get over here. Nene pull aggro, you're the tank. You're Ryan. Let me positional art you. Why am I taking so much damage? Monado Buster, just do all the damage. Take it down. Alright.
But we cannot be reckless.
Let me get the chest. Okay. Quirky liver. Odd thing. You gotta know how to play by now? I do gotta know. Mad noises. Oh, day of joy. Evelyn was agog, washing friends, bish-bashing smelly fish brutes, and it did the same to me. In fact, Evelyn feel a lot better now, although, no, it's no use. Tum Tum feels so empty. No energy even for shimmy. But if friends able to bring Evelyn Moro Cobb from wherever abouts, may be able to kickstart metabolism. Yay. Let's pick you up. We're gonna pick you up. And go this way and get attacked by that weird thing there. Gonna pick you up. Alright. Everything here is gold, it scares me. I can't fight gold. Well, I can fight gold, I just have to be better at the game. Red is what I'm scared of. I was able to fight gold in normal mode in the original game. I just couldn't fight red. And there were Moro Cobbs. Eating noises can feel life flowing back into limbs. Even more eating noises, and then it's talking with food in mouth. That's very rude, kind of gross even. Sleepers is 6. 4. No, that was 6. Evelyn wolfed down whole thing. Now it's time Evelyn make haste to finding 1-1. Come to think, life all about helping each other, no? And tried to think what would happen if Evelyn collapsed on the road alone. Clearly friends have obligation to ensure Evelyn come to no harm. So take with deliver person safe to 1-1. Though, must say, made good survey progress today, like in days of old chief who established pawn specters retired now. When 1-1 step up to take mantle, practically only ever charity work for Frontier Village, no pawn specting at all. Evelyn nearly forgot was even pawn specter in first place. Okay, it's settled. Friends all ready to set off? Then it is time to deliver results of survey to Chief 1-1. Yay! Friends want to know about other pawn spect? Okay, you're just gonna tell me where some of the others are. Alright. Before we really kick off this story, let's try to get a few more of these quiet moments in pawn specters. Because we definitely want... Thank you, Nene. We definitely want all of the pawn specters. Because I remember when I first played the game, it was very handy. I don't know how to get to that quiet moment. Let me see. I understand. Do I understand? Yes. I have figured it out how to get there. Fight the gold? No, not yet. In order to get there, I think it's gonna be a bit rough, but we're gonna make it. There's gonna be a pawn specter guy on the way, but we're going to ignore him for a little bit. Just for a little bit. You're gonna go this way. So, very nice, I can pull out just the map like this and be able to know. I am not doing this very well. We have to be over here. Thank you, Nene. You wanted to say Ryan, didn't you? I'm very used to just saying thank you, Ryan, yeah. And she is Ryan, to be fair. I'm not in the wrong. Who is this? What? Okay, fine. My muscle memory did make me want to say thank you, Ryan. It just rolls off the tongue easier. And I said it probably like 30 times over the course of the entire playthrough. That, and I don't think I've thought of Nene once since I beat this game. Okay, what do you want, dude? We'll get to that other quiet moment at some other point.
What's Tay-Tay do this time?
Tay-Tay. Qualified, certified, only mildly terrified. Pawn Spectre Tay-Tay is a name, and surveying lands is game. But really none of that matter right now. Tay-Tay is smack in the middle of cataclysmic struggle of life and death. You probably said it more than 30 times. I just took an estimate. I said it about as often as Ryan said alley-oop, which was a lot. That doesn't sound good. Tay-Tay was secret surveying. Please stop saying these weird words, Nabon. Careful to hide from watchful monster eyes. Then made worst mistake of life. At end of conspection, let little victory cheer slip out. And then, monsters spotted Tay-Tay. Monsters poised to lunge for soft, succulent body of Tay-Tay. Please don't use that word. Don't refer to yourself as succulent. That's very weird. Thanks to quick escape legs, Tay-Tay able to hoof it all the way here. But then Grimoire's realization dawned on Tay-Tay. Somehow, Tay-Tay lose more precious than life protective charm. Tay-Tay think possibly could have dropped at Nerthus Necropolis, but just slope up here. Oh, please help Tay-Tay to find, dear friends. Tay-Tay is begging you. Yes. Quest update. Yep. Alright. We go this way. And if that dialogue was anything to go by, we have a fight on our hands, probably. I'm gonna be honest, I played this game, like Future Connected, about 3 years ago when I first played Definitive Edition when it came out. I don't remember any of it. Well, that's not true. I remember the major story beats, but I don't remember most of it. Like, I remember Gaelgar, I remember him and his racism. I remember these Pawn Spectres and that they're very good, I think. I couldn't remember some of their colors, like I thought they were green, but no, they're yellow. But I don't remember much of it. I'll be playing this game for the first time again, basically. Which isn't too bad. Aurora Borealis, very nice. All the way over here. We were getting close. There's a cave, okay. I'm gonna get close and then something's gonna walk out here, right? No? Okay. We're not getting through here without a fight. That I'm sure of. These guys are red. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. They aren't hostile. Which game do you remember the most of and the game you know the least of? I've played through Xenoblade 2 4 times and I've seen probably like a dozen playthroughs of it. So that one. And the game I know the least of is probably Future Connected, this one. Assuming you consider the DLC stories and Future Connected to be independent games, which you may not. Okay. I have to walk here because if I annoy these guys, they will attack. I could probably recite to you word for word all of Xenoblade 2 and Torna. DLC story. I could not tell you probably a single line of dialogue I haven't heard of Future Connected. Am I supposed to think they're different games? Because I did. Well, they're kind of different games. Like, they're complete. Like Future Connected and Definitive Edition, they're completely separate from each other, save-wise. Like, nothing I do in this in Future Connected will affect the base game. Well, that's not true. I started Future Connected, so now if I wanted to, I could go to Definitive Edition and wear these clothes, but that's it.
What's Tay-Tay do this time?
Friends found? Oh, his happiest day of life for Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay would start to be afraid, would never have dangerous bad luck ever. I didn't read that at all. Anyway, you're gonna give me... Yeah, you're gonna help. You're gonna follow me around. There we go. Now we have 3. Yeah, you could consider them different games altogether. Which I kind of do. Not really for Future Connected, because you can't get it separately. Like, if you get Definitive Edition, you get Future Connected. You can't just get Future Connected. Granted, Future Redeemed is the same. I think Torn is the only one you can get independent completely of the base game. Like, if you want to, you could just play Torna and not even own 2. Which is kind of neat. But yeah, if you do count like Future Connected, Torna, and Future Redeemed as separate games, so there's 6 Xenoblade games. I know Future Connected the least. I also 100% 3, so if you don't count them separately, then I know Xenoblade 1 the least. Where am I going? Hey, it's daytime. We're going this way. Let's follow the story now. We did a bunch of side quests. And by a bunch, I mean 2. That's a bunch in my book. I'm going to assume Xeno 2 is your favorite game? Probably. There was a bit of a honeymoon period after Xenoblade 3 came out, where I thought it was my favorite. But now that the dust has settled, I probably think 2 is my favorite. It's close, though. I think I like Xenoblade 2 more than 3. I don't dislike 1, but I do like it the least. Like, I appreciate it a lot more because of this playthrough. But it's still my least favorite.
We can't lose! Tend to ascend to stay!
I see you warming up, Nene. We've almost got him. Nene!
I don't really know. That spider almost shoved me off the cliff here. I don't really know what I should be doing in terms of Monado arcs. Because I don't know what I should be doing in terms of Monado arcs, because usually in the base game I'll just wait for a vision and then react to it. But in this game I just don't know. Because there's no visions to react to. Qualified, certified, uncontestified. Pawn Spectre Deca Deca is name. Surveying new lands is game. Deca Deca really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friends snatched life of Deca Deca from jaws of death. When Deca Deca's finished surveying area, lit monster repellent incense I got from friend. Then monsters appear. It made no sense. Why on heck monsters not repel? Why attack? Just react correctly? I can't react if there's nothing to react to. That's how it works. Deca Deca. Yeah, that's his name. Welcome to the stream, bitches. You're looking at the epilogue, basically, like the post-game. When Deca Deca take whiff, realize is actually monster attracted incense. Friend must have put in by mistake. Or this could be trial that fate posed for Deca Deca to challenge resolve. Fate call on Deca Deca to defeat monsters by own self. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Yeah, that didn't work out. You're very disappointed. In any case, thank friends for well-timed rescue. Deca Deca not forget this kindness. That was it? Okay. By the by, you're telling me more.
I can use my power to protect my friends.
We have 4 now. We're a third of the way there. We have almost half of them. And I haven't even tried. I do think you have to go like way out of your way for some of them. Oh god. Okay, fine. Is this slow enough? I don't care. We're running past. These guys are site-based, so it didn't matter. You'll never catch me. I don't know what that cross is for. In the chat. Did you see a vampire? I can assure you there's no vampires in Xenoblade. Oh, here's the ribcage I mentioned before. Very odd. Pillar Knoll. That's a lot of enemies on the radar. Not seeing any. Are they in the air? No. They're the spiders that we just went by, that's why. They got scared of the spiders. Oh, fair enough. To be fair, I think that there's an owl. I think that they have 6 legs, so they aren't technically spiders. I'm pretty sure. This is Nopon made, you can tell because of the way that it is. Whisper Wind Crossing. Owl indeed. It's kind of weird to see an owl during the day. Usually they're a little nocturnal. But it is what it is. There's not much to look at around here. Sometimes I like to just hit auto run and look at the scenery. Not an option here. The only thing you can see here is just... Are you a unique? No. The only thing you can see here is more wood. What do you want? Nah. I want this heart to heart. Alright, I'll kick your ass.
This is the Monado's power!
Kick that.
Behold the power of the Monado!
Break. Didn't break. Okay. Okay.
Everyone, let's go!
Why am I almost dead? Don't do that. I need to pay attention to my health more. Take this.
It's over.
Then when do they sleep? Owls do stuff in the day, they just hunt during the night. Don't you know that owls have 2 brains and only one of them sleeps? Is this a better staff? No, not really. It's hard to beat a staff called the World Ender, to be fair. Oh, this one's Shulk and Melia. We can see these.
Shulk.
Did something catch your eye?
I was kidding about the owl brain thing, by the way. Just for clarity.
What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren,
Oh my god, an actual heart to heart.
transformed
I
into
know.
Telethia back then.
You can
And
actually
those who
see them now.
survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land.
And they're voiced.
And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia.
They weren't voiced in the base
Empress
game.
worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
Just walk away, okay.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really, actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entia who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entia, for the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
Let's go. I'm glad that we can actually see heart-to-hearts in this game. Unlike in Xenoblade 1 that didn't have heart-to-hearts. Totally.
Nearly filling to brim with excite!
I remember something like this place. This is where we fought those lizards. question. Why does Melia have wings on her head? That's because of her race. There's a race in this game called High Entia, which are basically just people with wings on their head. But she's half High Entia. You could just say an Entia. So she has small wings on her head. Some of I'm ignoring you. The full-blooded High Entia, which are all dragons now. They got turned into dragons because you missed it. They have like entire like giant wings. But yeah, it's just she has them because she has them. Yeah, those are the dragons.
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here!
They look so cool. They do. They're also very annoying
What
to
is
fight.
it?
The transporter is running.
Well, yeah, Gelgar said that.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
It was Gelgar.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
You can imagine? Well, you don't know why they're hard to fight. It's because they can pull out this one move that makes them just... You can't hit them for like 7 hours. So you just have to sit there staring at them while they beat you up. Unless you have a specific move you can use. Which you can only use by hitting them. Which is very fun. Yeah, you missed a lot. Don't think you were in the last step. Yeah, you probably very lost. This is Bird People Capital right now. It got exploded. Because everyone turned into a dragon.
It's good to be back.
Home of Miss Melly needs some weeding. Housekeeping been slacking off.
Very true. We'll have our work cut out for us.
It's been a whole year.
What is it?
Look up there.
It's the Eye of Sauron.
What is that thing?
I just said what it
Look
is.
like hole in sky.
That's simply impossible.
This world is still in its early days. That could explain the instability. That, or it's still being reborn.
Couldn't be here last
that
time and I
really
looked up like
explain
20
this?
minutes ago. I try.
Could do.
I appreciate the effort.
That Fog King creature. Is it from...
It's a possibility.
In that case, it may well be lurking nearby. Let's stay together and keep a close lookout.
King of Fog not scary to Kino. Kino, how about turn around and toe to face? Bye-bye! Gotcha!
Why does
Little
Kino sound like
Joker.
Timmy Turner's VA? I'm
Big meanie.
90% sure it's a coincidence.
Mama?
Because Xenoblade only hires British
A child's
actors.
voice. Where?
Up there!
How did you hear a child from that far away? That must have been a very loud child. Oh hey, what do you want? Qualified, certified, highly extrovertified. I don't like you already. Ponspector Dry name, surveying new lands is game. What bring friends around these parts? Dry secretly follow bird people from far away to near away. And would friends guess it? Dry only found bunch of bird people feathers. Dry gasped with emotion. Why? For one simple reason. With feathers, Dry can make winged head hat and become bird person all own self. That's not how that works. Can't be transracial by wearing a hat. Or such as plan anyway. Yeah, that's sure. For now. Dry, still not have enough feathers. Upper level and other side all picked clean. Should be some left on this side, maybe. Is dream of Dry to become bird person. Please, for sake of Dry. Bring feathers quickety-split. Sure. Well, not just stand there. Flock Dry some feathers. Okay. Let's ignore that screaming child and do what this weird rabbit bird wants. I'm sure the child will be okay. It's probably Juju. Because of course it would be. These things. How many do we need? 5. Okay. Jump. Okay. Am I just walking around? Are there not going to be any Telethia around? Surely I'd get some obstacle, right? We're not just going to be walking around getting these feathers? How long have these feathers been here? Because it's been an entire year since any Hyantia were here. Surely they would have blown away. I was supposed to say poor child, but then you brought up Juju. Never mind. Exactly. He's strong enough to handle himself. He spent an entire year at the Napanas. I'm sure he's powerful enough. Hey, I got you the feathers, dude. Fortissimo. This finally allowed Dry to make Het and finally become best friend of bird people. Fantastic. Topple plus. Okay. I'm sensing sarcasm.
I can use my power to protect my foe.
You're very wrong. Oh, we finally got a red one. Nice. Red ones are good. Anyway. Now we can actually chain attack if we wished. Don't mind if I just get that topple plus. What is... Okay, sure. Better than nothing. Alright. Now let's go save this child after a short detour. I promise you, saving that weird animate plushie was vital to saving this child. Totally. Malfika Road. That's a bird.
Over there!
The music got very loud all of a sudden.
The child is in danger. Quickly!
It's not Juju.
Are you alright, child? Wait, Teelan.
It's Teelan.
You too, Shulk?
You remember Teelan, right?
How did you?
The most memorable character, Teelan.
We can talk later.
It covered in black fluffy mist. So that scary king of fog.
The music at least is super cool, so I wouldn't be
Let's give it our all.
mad if I had no music. You don't remember Teelan at all? How could you not remember Teelan? He was only a side character in a side quest that we didn't do. That you can only do near the end of the game. That we didn't do. Let me attack you, please. Okay. I'm behind you now, I guess. I hit that, come on. Melee, stop being dead. Nene, you were very bad at drawing aggro.
We can definitely do this!
Stop changing your direction, you bitch. Fair enough, but just the music is very good.
It's okay.
Stop changing your direction every time I do my positionals. You are the most annoying boss ever.
Stay strong. Split edge. This is the Monoro's power.
Okay, armor time it is.
This isn't going well. This will need a mark. Take your edge.
Please perish. We almost have chain. I can show off the new chain attacks.
This isn't going well.
It's fine. I refuse to lose to a giant chicken. Stop being aggroed onto me. There's a tank right there. Thank you. I thought we had it. There we go. Okay. So Blue Chris, we can heal everyone if we want. Oh, that when you type my name, it censors it. Yeah. Okay, so we can do the heal that heals everyone. Like a healing chain attack, that would be nice. We can do red, which is just it's just a damage, which is just a chain attack. And then yellow, which dazes them and debuffs. We'll do red. I hit that. I'm hitting these. I'm hitting them. Curse. Curse you, input delay. I don't see a sense of your name when I type it.
Fog all cleared up.
We can only hope. Look! The rift!
It's... Oh no! Look out!
That beam!
What about it, Shulk?
That was the same attack that brought down the junks.
Then that would mean...
It looks like we found our Fog King.
Yes, I would have to agree.
Your Fog King what?
What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nay.
Yeah, we're here.
It won't work! You can't even land a scratch on it.
Watch me. Oh, okay. Maybe he had a point.
Melia!
All right, Plan B. Get the leaf blower.
Eat face full of pain! Begone!
The leaf blower plan did not work. I am out of ideas. Oh, it did work.
King of fog, bright dust!
I'm always right. Damn it.
It is just as Maxis said then.
Melia! Let's pull back!
That would seem wise.
Well, we got our ass beat.
Okay, this should be far enough. Those things can't follow us all the way out here.
Oh? And you're certain of that?
Yeah, sure. The Telethia will keep us safe.
The Telethia will?
Well, that's what Radsum said. Though
At least we
I
saved
don't
the child.
think they realize it themselves.
Yeah, that's very important.
Right. Your mother was one of the affected.
Oh right, in Teelan's side
Yeah.
quest, he wanted to like fix the Telethia
Oh,
because one of
I haven't
his
thanked
mother
you yet.
became a
Thanks a
dragon.
million for saving me back there.
That was his whole thing. He wanted to fix the
Why were
Telethia.
you alone in such a place? You could have been hurt.
Sorry, miss.
He get told? Pipe down, not on obvious.
I snuck in to gather research material. Then I tripped over some rubble and,
And that's when you were spotted, huh? Were you the one who activated the transporter?
yeah, I was given special permission.
He looks
so
like
I
he is
could
gonna
conduct
have an
my
emo
research.
phase. Oh, you haven't seen
That
anything.
said, I normally don't
You
go
should see
anywhere
Gilgar.
without Big Sis.
You have a sister.
Well,
Is
we're
Teelan the
not actually
Juju of this game?
related.
Is he
We've
another
just been
amazing
living here
character?
together.
Juju would be a
remember
very
correctly,
apt comparison,
You
yes.
wanted to transform Telethia back.
It's hard to
Yeah.
match Juju in
Oh, hey.
greatness, though.
My lab's over on the far end of Zen's thoroughfare. You want to come with? We can talk more there, where it's safe.
You have your own laboratory.
Laboratory.
Not as grand as my old one, mind.
We still don't understand the Fog King, or the monster that attacked Teelan. Maybe the Telethia are connected to all this. Teelan's research could help us make sense of it all.
Yes, indeed.
The thing that attacked... Oh, you mean the fog beast?
Fog Beast? Is that what you've been calling them around here?
Fog beasts always appear around the Fog King, so the name seemed appropriate.
Makes sense.
Right, I'll be
A
going on
very
ahead.
intuitive name.
You won't be guiding us on the way.
I need to clean up, else there won't be anywhere to stand. All right, see you.
I'm gonna beat you
Hey,
there and you're gonna
wait.
look like a fool. Okay, he's very fast.
He's gone now.
I don't think I'll make good on that promise.
What is it about science boffins? Always doing whatever they please.
Huh?
He get told? He probably have it coming.
How dare you?
Thrice damned fools. They
Oh,
think
hey,
to
Gilgar.
second guess the will of the divine.
He was stalking us again. Oh, we can buy arts manuals now. Very nice. Oop, there we go. Are you excited to meet Teelan's big sister? Because you mentioned that. I think we have a stalker. That we do. I'm pretty sure. Just a hunch. Is that the same root gauge from 4? It is. Okay. Same root gauge. Can I fast travel there? Kind of. We'll expedite the process just a little bit. Alright. It looks like the game wants us to go through the cave again. But you see, I don't want to. So I'm gonna jump here. And then here. And that just saved me like 5 minutes and like 30 spiders. Aren't I nice? The line means nothing to me, it's purely a suggestion. There's... yeah, right over here. Can we see this one? I'm gonna guess Shulk and Kina. I can see visions. I have visions in real life. I can see the future. It has to be afternoon. So we'll set it to afternoon. There we go. Only the certain times of day. Needed an active part. Oh, okay. Get in here, Kina. Now we can see it. During clear weather. It's afternoon, I think. What counts as afternoon? Is this afternoon? No. Well, I mean afternoon. This is noon. That's afternoon. But you mean like evening, right? This is like an hour before. Does it seriously mean like immediately afternoon? Oh wow, that's insane. How dare you?
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
You've literally been to the head.
If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up
You're
than
on the
clouds.
shoulder.
Exactly.
And you've been on the
It's
head.
floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magma Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
Don't commit
I
sewer
remember
slide.
something from an old
I don't
book.
plan to.
As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
No. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it lifted up whole continents.
Actually,
That was
you
probably
might have
Kino
it
for standing on the edge.
Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Whoa, elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt. Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know
I'm
the
positive
future.
there are things I don't know.
Like the
Dad
future.
upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Ricky.
Ricky likes to speak highly of his friends. You mean sidekicks. Ricky doesn't have friends, he has sidekicks. But yes, he likes to speak highly of his sidekicks. Which is very nice of him. If I had sidekicks, I would like to speak highly of them as well. I would almost walk right into that Google there. Would not like that. Curse you, curving line. There's a guy over here. He's up there. Okay, never mind. How do I get up there? Very long way. Okay. It's a very nice, everything here is relatively chill. There's a guy over here. What do you want? You're yellow, which means you mean nothing to me, but... Oh, I forgot. I'm reading these. Why you surprised Fofora like that? Made Fofora recite whole Prospector's spiel. Now surveying big shambles. How friends going to make up for, eh? Hope not thinking can make teensy apology and just walk away. I 110% can if I want to. Before we're going to have to ask help with small matter, then we'll let friends off proverbial fishhook. Could you go into more detail? So friends will listen? Oh goody, before new friends were citizens of upstanding moral character. Small matter of nuisance on other side of Zen's thoroughfare. Right hand side, they keep getting in way of Fofora. Fofora is still busy mapping out area, so would like to be giant. So would be giant help. So would be giant help if friends would remove Crowmar from picture. More lizards. Yay! That way I have to accept the quests. Okay. We shall do that before the story. Gonna have fun with those lizards? We'll see. Why are you here? Are you Gelgar? You're not. There's a Gelgar stalking. I must find him. Inconvenient Crowmar. That they are. You guys go first. Oh no, we have Kino in the party. That's not good. We want Nene. There we go. Okay.
Everyone!
Now go.
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Go get him, Nene. Go get him. There we go.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood. Nene, hear you.
I'm really feeling it.
Now summon copy.
Who am I attacking? I'm trying. Melia's dead. Go down. Okay, run. If I run away, it'll save the progress. You'll never catch me. Oh, you caught me.
Sorry.
Nene, save me. Nene. Okay. Run again. Run away.
Just one more left.
Okay. Yes, I am having fun with these lizards. Alright.
Everyone, let's go!
Go get him. Monado armor. There we go. Stop moving. I'm really feeling it.
I see you warming up, Nene.
Okay. We can take on this one. We don't need to run away. You don't see me? Okay. In the back. Hit you. Again. And... there we go. I'm so good at this game. Yeah, okay. That was easy enough. I took out the lizards. Now follow behind me for the rest of your life. Cromar toast, big hooray! Now Fafora free to continue surveying unhindered. So, thought Fafora was busy in middle of surveying? Where'd friends get that idea? Such sillydums. No, Fafora just going out to Ponspec now, but friends did very speedy job, and for give credit where credit due. We'll prepare handsome reward later, so come by Fafora and we'll deliver personal. Or thinking a venture further afield beyond even den of Cromar that fiends fend off. Say hello when friends feel next inclined, okay? Ta-ta. You bitch. You're supposed to follow me. Oh wait, we're not done with the quest, that's why. Okay. I temporarily retract my insult. Until further notice. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. Oh no. Monado armor. That's the best one. You don't see me. I said you don't see me. Nay nay. Do something. Okay. Smack you in the side. In the back. My unconditional attack. Do the day's attack. You don't see me. Melia's dead. Go down. Please. Damn it. Nene, I believe in you. Okay. Very nice. Not even close. GG easy. Melly needs to quit dying. She's very squishy. I don't know why they thought having a party where you want to have both Shulk and Melly in the party at once. And have a tank that can't draw aggro. Whatever. Before I was able to ponspect whole area without hitch. Again, work of friends was much appreciated. Okay. Now you're gonna follow me. Incidentally, yeah, you're gonna tell me where the other guys are.
Use my power to protect my friends.
We're getting very nice yellow. Okay. I would like more red, please. Maybe a bit of blue. Maybe. Ideally red. Yellow means nothing to me. Because I like my damage. My big damage numbers. I just have to get the timing right, because I don't think I got any of those QTEs right when I did the chain attack before. That's pretty. There's a quiet moment on the way. This quiet moment up here, I'm not gonna guess both characters, but I'm going to be pretty sure that one of the characters is Melia. We don't know. Okay, never mind. I was very excited. Alright. Teelan's laboratory. Hello, we are here. We did a Nopon on the way, but
How
it's
many
fine.
times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
It's Tyrea.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Surely you remember Tyrea. Like, I get that you don't know Teelan.
Tyrea?
Because you never met Teelan.
Melia!
But surely Tyrea.
Huh? Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
100% remember her? Okay.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Teelan's skin.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Teelan with his research.
Yes, well.
Tyrea, she's changed.
Teelan, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it. I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
We killed her mom
Well,
together.
that's because Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
No.
Sisters?
We are stepsisters, kind of.
No. It's rather more complicated. But sisters we are not.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like?
She tried to stab me.
I've only known her here, in this place.
She
so
tried to stab
I've gotta
me and all my
wonder how
friends.
she was before.
She sicked a dragon on me.
She was...
And then we killed her mom.
She was strong. Both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow! Pretty much the same as how she is now then. When
She's
it comes
all-
to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still
Save the
living
child
there.
from the truth.
Before
Melia
the Fog King
didn't
showed up.
lie.
Yeah, and then
She
after
just
we all
didn't tell the
escaped,
truth.
I was kind of on my own, so Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father was killed by the Fog King.
Is that so? I'm sorry.
Teelan just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Tyrea,
Of all the people to meet out here,
how did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
You think Melia
That's
and the
right.
sister are the ones doing the quiet
And
moment?
so, when the capital fell here,
That's not how
I
those
thought Mother
work,
had
but
finally granted me my boon.
that is a good guess.
But it was full of Telethia. and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes, he'd be the one to end it, or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war? No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do, right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
I like Tyrea. She's very cool.
Empress Melia.
Ah, Scalegar again.
So you are ready to lead us after all. It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Happy ass face, go away.
Miss Molly, you here?
How does that stick stay in the
Did you
basket?
learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Grandel.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Malia.
Kino too. And also Nene.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Right. Off to Grandel we go.
Alright. Fair enough. This is a mild spoiler, but we do not get Tyrea as a party member, which is very much a missed opportunity. I would have really liked to have Tyrea as a party member. They could have just copy-pasted Fiora, like they did with Kino and Nene. It would have been that easy. And there are, like, assets in the game that show that they at least considered it. Like, if you go here, like you see the little side portraits in the corner there? There's one of those for Tyrea. So they considered making her a party member, but they chose not to for some reason. Which is very silly in my opinion. I would have liked Tyrea. that a thing? Oh yeah, it's up there. Ignoring you, weird dog guy. Damn, that would have been cool. It would have been. It's a very big missed opportunity. I don't know why they decided not to. Because there was at some point in the game where they thought, hey, maybe let's have Tyree as a party member. Maybe because when you do this, there's only spot for like one reserve character. But that's a bit of a flimsy excuse. I can fast travel the rest of the way, right? No, I can't. Where can I go? Not really, anyway. You have to walk. I think she would have been good as a party member. She would have been. Like, all they would have had to do is copy-paste Fiora. Like, with the daggers and everything. And then, bam. Instant easy. Party member. Would have been no issue. Well, there would have been some issue. Because some of Fiora's arts were very robot-centered. And last I checked, Tyree is not a robot. But I don't think that could have been a big issue. They could have just reworked them a little bit. Maybe that was the hurdle that they came across and they just didn't feel like reworking the arts. That would have been a bit disappointing if that's the case. Ah. I only have the option to do this. I mean, sure, why not?
We can't lose. I expect nothing short of our very best.
We're here. I hit that. Come on. Take this. Perish. That's one. Nene, if you die, I'll kill you. Why aren't you getting hit? Monado. Okay, we're fine for a little bit. This is a rough fight, dude. Stop being aggroed onto me. Well, actually, kind of do be aggroed onto me. I have the most health. Okay, no more aggro on me. It's you. Just playing the "You're Losing" music. Get back up. There's just one more and it's got half a health bar. Take this. And this. And a little bit of this. Not even close. Okay. I'm skipping your dialogue. I do not care what you have to say. You talk a lot. Okay. Free 40,000 XP. Very nice. If I died there, that would have been like 5 extra minutes of walking. That would have been fun. Right next to a landmark too. Wow. That's messed up. Come on, game. Don't be like that. I'm gonna change the time today, because we're about to have a cutscene. There we go. I think we're about to have a cutscene. Anyway, I want it to be day anyway, because then I can see better. I think I saw a red orb over here. The red orbs are for quests, I think. Didn't see it. Okay. There's the cutscene.
Greetings. We have heard from Teelan that a man called Radzim lives within these walls.
Ah, friends of Teelan's, are you? We've been expecting you. Go on, in you get.
You're letting us straight through?
You don't look particularly concerning, is all. These
I'm
walls are
literally the
imposing,
Empress.
But they aren't here for controlling foot traffic. They're to keep savage monsters from having themselves a rampage.
Most sensible. Well, we'll be going then.
Thank you. Sorry for time taking.
Couldn't you just open the door for us? You look weak, the guard. That's kind of what he said. We have killed God before, but not very impressive looking, I guess. We are teenagers, kind of. Melia's 90 years old, but physically a teenager. Or young adult, I guess. Alright. We have unlocked a new section of the map. It's a very exciting time. Let's go over here. Maybe this quiet moment here will be visible to us. This time, I think one of the characters in it is going to be Melia. God damn it. Okay. Well, there's a red orb here. I want that. Yoink. Pororos. That sounds like a Napa name. I think I might have sequence broken a future side quest. Very nice. They are teens, Melia being 89. Yeah. I corrected myself. Maybe you typed that before I said that, though. She's physically a teenager. Bird people are weird. They're like elves in any other fantasy story. This one has Melia. No, okay. Not let me have any fun. I see you. There's another one. We'll get another chance. Now there's a guy. We're gonna be distracted a bit. Grandel. We have made it. This one's red. Yay!
1-1 just want nap.
Oh, you're 1-1. I've heard a lot about you. Qualified, certified, rest is... I typed it, then you said it, went ahead and sent it anyway, because I was in the motion of pushing send. Okay, fair enough. Qualified, certified, rest is classified. Conspector Chief, 1-1 is name, overseas surveying new lands is game. What Pawnspector's doing with all these strange people, more important why it takes so long to gather an important meeting spot. Never received such information, 1-1 forget to impart, that's not my issue. 1-1 would go find Pawnspectors and make up for omission of himself, but have wings full with other business. Have idea. You do it for me. Probably stuck in strange or sticky situation. Friends look like fine job so far. Surely is no extra bother. Okay. Just... Okay, fine. Just do all of them. Okay, we'll do that later. Grandel approach. Very nice. New cutscene.
Nene, look! What splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
I concur.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me? Have you come from Companion's Cape, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong?
You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together as a group.
And then Gilgar was racist.
Some left because there are Machina here.
Exactly. At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction.
What happened?
Well, the final straw was something trivial. The Companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough, and told them to just give up.
And that's when it happened?
Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then
It was
they
actually the
left and didn't
Bionis
look
that
back.
betrayed the Mechanis, but
They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost. Friends,
We'll
family,
just ignore that
and
part.
homes.
They're soldiers, ma'am. In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so,
When their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable.
yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile.
I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Nene, white eyes sweating. Inflammation of tear ducts.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Radsum lives here.
Radsum? Yes, he lives over there.
Over there.
that's
Thank
Radsum over there.
Very kind.
It was Radsum, actually. He was the one who told the Companions to give up their quest.
Right. I see.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
Who Radsum? Can I see that there's a lot of quiet moments around? I'll just do the side quests a bit. And then when I'm free again, I'll go check them. Actually, it's been over 2 hours. I should end stream soon. We'll go on a little bit further.
Are you perchance Radsum?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you. You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he?
Spain's
I did
very
warn
tall.
him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
I
It
can.
must be about her mother after all.
Radzum, we have questions. About the Fog King.
I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
Ether field?
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there, to feed on the ether. And, as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hurt noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
But my ether, it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King.
Well, it did work,
Or
just
rather,
not very well.
It didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Okay, that's more
Sure.
accurate.
Melia? Would you do me a favor and head to Teelan's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
Well spoken. But I'm sure the companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too.
Do you guys sleep?
After all, they've stayed put since then.
You're kind of robots. Robots don't
When you
sleep,
put it
people.
like that,
Do robots sleep? Do robots dream of electric sheep?
the people of Grandel, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes,
They shut down to charge.
But
That's
they're
basically
feeling
sleeping.
desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
What if they
We
run
were
on
like that
batteries
too
though?
once.
What if they like swap
Weren't
them
we?
out?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality.
I don't know, man.
We
Yeah, I don't know.
brought down
either.
Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength in unity, because we shared a goal.
Radzum's folk, the companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for Hero Punkino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you, everyone.
Mama, what that thing?
It's growing.
Is that?
It's going to eat Alchemoth.
It's like the one we saw in Alchemoth, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
We went there before and got our ass beat, remember? Okay then. Yeah, that's scary looking. But we're gonna find out what that is next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I can't.
Okay, I thought I could land on there. Okay, I thought I could go to that quiet moment like right below us, or it was right below us. But yeah, can I buy anything here?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we can buy these. These are staves. I only have the Minato for Shulk. Yeah, this stuff's a bit better. Nothing I think is worth buying, though. We've been doing fine. And is there casual mode? Okay, if I need it, there's casual mode, but I don't think I'll need it. Yeah, that's a good place to end stream with that cliffhanger. Or cliff jumper, as I proved. Yeah. We're gonna be live, same time, Wednesday, Friday. You know the spiel, be sure to follow if you like. Yada yada, have a good day.